Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wished your AI could be more than just, a super smart encyclopedia? That it could actually understand your work, your files, and the projects you're working on right now? Well, today we're taking a guided tour of a new protocol that's aiming to do just that. It's called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short. And honestly, it might just be the key to unlocking what AI can really do. I mean, it's a frustration we've all felt, right? You've got this incredibly powerful AI at your fingertips, but the second you ask it to help with your own stuff, your documents, your emails, your code, it just hits a wall. It can't see what's on your screen or dig into your files. So why is there this massive disconnect? That's the core problem we're going to unpack today. So here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about this context disconnect. Then we'll see how MCP steps in as a kind of universal connector. After that, we'll peek under the hood at the architecture, check out the toolkit for all you developers out there, and finally, we'll see how you can get involved in the community. Okay, so let's dive right into the problem, the context disconnect. The easiest way to think about this is that most AI models today are living inside a walled garden. They know a ton about the world from the internet, but they are completely blind to your private world, the stuff on your computer. You've got the AI's powerful brain on one side, just brimming with potential. And on the other side, well, that's where all your most valuable up-to-the-minute information is. Your local files, your company's database, all your apps. There's this huge chasm right between them. So, how do we build a bridge across that gap? Well, that is exactly where the Model Context Protocol comes in. It's designed from the ground up to be that universal connector, the thing that finally lets AI out of its walled garden and into your world. At its heart, MCP is basically an open-source standard. Think of it like a shared language. It's a set of rules that allows any AI application to talk to any system that holds your data, or what the protocol calls your context. And this analogy just makes it all click, right? Remember a time before USB? All those different plugs and ports? It was a mess. USB created a single standard that just works everywhere. MCP wants to do the exact same thing for AI. One standard way for any AI to plug into any data source. It's that simple. All right, so this idea of a universal port for AI is super powerful, but how does it actually work? Let's pop the hood for a second and take a look at the architecture. It's actually pretty straightforward. The whole system really boils down to two key players. First, you have MCP clients. These are the AI apps themselves, like a chatbot or a coding assistant, that need info to be useful. Then you have MCP servers. These are the sources of that information. Could be your local file system, a remote database, maybe even an app like Slack. The client asks, and the server provides. It's a really simple, powerful relationship. And the way they talk to each other is this really logical three-step dance. First, the client asks for context. It says something like, hey, I need to see this project file. Second, the server finds that file and securely sends it over. And finally, the client takes that info, feeds it to the AI model, and suddenly the AI can give you a response that's not just smart in general, but actually relevant to what you are doing right now. Of course, the moment you talk about connecting AI to your personal data, a huge question pops up. Is it secure? And the answer is, MCP was designed with security as priority number one. It uses modern standards like OAuth 2.1 for authorization. If you've ever signed into a new app using your Google account instead of making a new password, you've used OAuth. It's a trusted way to grant very specific permissions without ever sharing your password, making sure apps only see the exact data you've allowed them to. So if you're a developer, I bet your gears are turning right now. You're probably thinking, okay, this is cool. How can I actually start building with it? Well, you're in luck because a project comes with a fantastic developer toolkit to get you going. You've basically got two main ways you can jump in. You can either build an MCP client, so a new AI application that can tap into this growing ecosystem of data sources, or you can build an MCP server, which means you make your own app or data source available to any AI that speaks the MCP language. And here's the best part. You are not starting from scratch. The project provides official software development kits, or SDKs. These are basically pre-built toolkits that handle a lot of the heavy lifting for you, letting you focus on the unique, cool parts of your application and really speed up your development time. And to make things even smoother, there are some really essential tools at your disposal. You've got the MCP Inspector, which is kind of like a diagnostic tool for your server. It helps you test and debug to make sure everything's running just right. And if you're someone who learns best by seeing how it's done, there's a whole library of example servers you can look at to see how other people have built theirs. But maybe the most important thing to get about MCP is that it isn't just some technical document handed down from a corporation. No way. This is a living, breathing project, and its future is being built right now by a growing community. And there are so many ways to get involved. You can collaborate in working groups, you can formally propose changes to the spec, or you can just check out the public roadmap and see what's on the horizon. It's all out in the open. It's a genuine invitation to come and help shape the future of how we all interact with AI. So, what's the takeaway here? We are standing on the edge of a future where AI is no longer trapped inside that walled garden. A future where it can securely and seamlessly connect to the information that actually matters to each of us. With a universal standard like MCP paving the way, really, there's only one question left to ask. What context will you unlock?